I recently competed my first ever MLF BFL as a boater. I've been fishing this series off and on for several years now as a co-angler. I don't claim to be good, I've won way less than I've spent, but I still enjoy the series. You get to meet lots of great people fishing in it, and it's a challenge each and every time, unique to the last. I hopped into the LBL Division season opener on Kentucky Lake out of Kentucky Dam Marina on February 28, 2026. I got paired up with a nice co-angler named Rich from Michigan, and he was even able to catch a keeper to start the morning off that was about 2 pounds. Bring him in, I'll net him. I tried to offer to net his fish, but he said he didn't need to net because he thought it may not be a keeper, and then I looked back and saw he was struggling to net it himself. I made sure to reassure him that I had no problem netting his fish, so if he caught another one, I didn't want him to risk losing it. He's gonna be a keeper. I think so. There you go, keeper number one, man. This is an easy bank to get a quick limit, from what I know. Yeah, take the back one. I've got it pumping for you. Now, since we had drew boat number 63 out of 90, I decided we'd just start near the dam because my boat's definitely more unique compared to others. It's a 2007 ProCraft fishing ski with a Mercury 115. And don't get me wrong, I love my boat. I am proud of it, and I have put in a lot of work, time, and money making it very nice with a new Minn Kota Ultrex trolling motor and solid graphs. But we were not going to win a boat race to stuff that I saw on a map south of us that looked better. So we elected to fish the riprap by the dam to start our day, and we'd end up fishing here a lot as the day went on. It can be a productive way to fish on Kentucky Lake, and we had what seemed like ideal conditions. A warming trend for late February, highs in the 70s, and TVA was pushing a crazy amount of current as well. Now originally I wanted to start on an area right where the riprap met a sandy beach area. But there was already a boat on it when we got there, which eventually did leave, and wouldn't you know it, right when I got a chance to make the first cast in the spot, I caught a pretty nice largemouth on an underspin. We took a guided trip on Lake Champlain one time when we were up in New England. That was a fun trip. Okay, I think I got a fish now. Yeah, I do. That's a good one too. Well, stay hooked, stay hooked, stay hooked. Oh, that's a good fish. Thank you, sir. That's a nice fish right there, brother.
I'll size you.
About a 3-pounder, or 2.5.
Yeah, 2.5.
I'll weigh him, make sure. Spot lock right there. I might make a few more casts right there.
After what? How long that guy's been down here? Almost.
Yeah.
The underspin.
Darn near 3 pounds. 2 pounds, 15 3/4 ounces.
Yeah, he is fat actually when you look at him. Yeah.
Thank you.
Stuck with that underspin.
Yeah, I didn't. It really. It finally just felt like them rocks again, but it was a little heavier and it was moving. There he is, number one. Green. You may not get called out, but we'll see. As the day moved on, we did eventually make it south and fished some of Moss Creek, and I even elected to utilize my 3-hour period for forward-facing sonar, but I just couldn't produce much more. I did see some stuff that looked interesting, occasionally finding a few fish, but I just couldn't figure out how to get a bite, which again shows that I need to keep learning and practicing with my equipment. I spent the money on equipment that I wanted, keeping it all within reason as well, but just having it does not make you a better angler, and that's something that I wanted to do when creating this channel. I'm wearing a GoPro when I fish because I want to look back and reflect on what I did right and what I did wrong while fishing. Now, I knew the chances of me doing well in this tournament were going to be low, especially with no chance to practice, and it was my first time actually on Kentucky Lake. But honestly, I just really needed a full day tournament to test my boat out. Back in November when I went fishing for fun on Old Hickory Lake, I had a double whammy of a day. I had an overheating alarm coming from my Mercury, and my old motor guide trolling motor would not work as well. So my winter consisted of a lot of hard work and money spent getting an 80-pound Ultrex from Marketplace, and Volt 1 down in Murfreesboro, Tennessee handled my install and got me hooked up with all Astro Lithium batteries powering my electronics. I already had the 12-volt Astro Lithium powering my graphs, and now I have their 24-volt lithium battery powering my trolling motor as well. Plus, I have a 3-bank charger from Astro Lithium that makes sure that everything gets charged during the week. As for the Mercury, I took the boat over to EB Marine in Hendersonville, Tennessee, and he got me all squared away. I love working with them. They're local, Mercury certified, and I'm always happy with their pricing. The problem was a bad thermostat, which they replaced. They also greased up my steering because I was having stiff steering as well. They also changed my lower unit oil as per its annual spring maintenance check, and I got a hot foot installed in the boat as well. So yeah, this trip really just gave me a good chance to just test everything out, and all of the upgrades I got seem to be working great, and the motor is working fine too. But on the water, my co-angler and I discovered a new issue. My windshield was coming off! It was so bad that we ended up removing the hinge pin and just finished the day without the door in the middle because it was so loose that the door was not aligned to where it could properly shut. A screw had come out, causing the whole glass to loosen its way out, so yeah, that was something. But I ended up making it back home. I put the door of the windshield in the back seat of my truck, and while I could see that glass was shaking in my mirror on the drive home, it was still okay. I think the metal support bar really saved it. And the next day, with the help of a neighbor, we got the window back in, and it appears that it will all be fine without needing a new windshield. Yet. I don't want to do that if I don't have to. But the next project I do have in the works for making this fish and ski even more awesome is new carpet and seats. Seats will be bought in the coming weeks, and carpet is scheduled for installation from Howard's Boat Carpeting in May. Follow along my journey here on YouTube to see how my boat project progresses and to see how we progress fishing with some of these new additions on the boat now. As for the BFL, only 62 people weighed in fish on the boater side out of 90, and 45 co-anglers out of 90 weighed in, and me and my co-angler were one of them. My co-angler did tie with the smallest fish weighed in over in his division, but just having that one keeper fish got him credit for 44th place, which can be great for points if he wants to qualify for the LBL's regional on Watts Bar Lake at the end of the year. As for me, I came in 55th with one bass for 3 pounds 2 ounces, which at least wasn't even close to the smallest weight brought in, and while I'm not too concerned on going for points in the BFLs because I do not have availability in my schedule to fish a full season, it still put me about middle of the pack, and honestly, considering I did not practice and this was my very first BFL fishing as a boater on a lake that I had never been on before, I really can't complain about how the tournament went. I'll take it, and perhaps next time we are more prepared. Thanks to the MLF Tournament Director Robert Evans for putting on such a great event once again, and until next time we hit the water, thanks for stopping by and checking out my day. We'll see you next time, and I hope you have a great day. Bye guys.